Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and today we're going to dive into your monthly reading. I'm just going to see what's happening for you. And we're going to start out with your coffee cup, then we're going to move on to your tarot. And let's see what's coming your way. I see number 2 on the bottom right away. This is an opportunity of partnership. And kind of looks like the letter Z as well, which is the last letter of the alphabet. I feel like here some of you have been going through a journey, and I feel the energy of graduation for some of you. We're going to the June. For some of you, this is the opportunity of travel or ending of a travel, and now you're going to start something new. And that's why this is in your heart space. This is a completion process. This can even be like a life lesson, okay? Maybe you have been dealing with certain type of energies, people, entities. You have been in certain environments for so long, and now it's time to put an end to it. And it seems like here in your heart, you're deciding. This is your heart space. You're deciding now, this is a new beginning. I am ending this story and starting something new. And as soon as you do, a pathway here, a wide highway, as you can see, it's a very comfortable wide highway opening up. And this can be in the literal sense. Maybe you're going to travel through highways, or this can be symbolizing a journey, a new journey you're going to be setting off to. This kind of looks like a plane landing area, plane strip. Okay, I think that's what it's called. It's like a wide road that can be taking you to a new journey. I see someone's face right here, the eyes and the mouth. Kind of looks like someone with a big nose as well. Big nose, big mouth can be symbolizing of someone all-knowing. Nose indicates maybe someone who is in other people's business. But I feel like this is a positive energy. Big mouth can indicate maybe someone who speaks a lot. And when I look at that objectively, I feel like this can be someone who's researching, maybe, because now I'm thinking, I think her name is Irene Brown. Irene or Irene Brown. She is a researcher. I think she's from Texas, and she has a lot of great books. And she's a researcher, human relationships and human condition. She's researching, and she had like a great writing about vulnerability. That's actually a great power of us, but we do not go there because it actually, we feel weak when we're becoming vulnerable. She actually says that's the highest form of courage. So this can be someone like that, okay? Because she analyzes relationships. She talks to many, many people. That is her being knows is inside of other things, other people's business. But the mouth also symbolizes that she expresses it beautifully. So this can be, I feel, a masculine energy here, someone like that who researches and puts it out there for people to learn, figure out why certain things are happening that way. And there's a highway opening. This can be also your research if you're doing a research in a way, or your life experiences actually along the pathway helping you. I see here, this kind of reminds me of the plankton from SpongeBob. I don't know if you guys seen that one. Planktons tend to clean the surface, not the surface, the bottom of the ocean. So this can be someone, when you hit the road, maybe showing you how to clean the bottom, which is the past. And seems like you're within the third quarter of the month, this person is going to come forward, and the cleaning the bottom can indicate maybe there are certain things. For some of you, this can be emotions, feelings, but for some of you, I feel like this is a general reading. For some of you, this is actually cleaning up maybe the procrastination issues, or if you have like a mess sitting in front of you all day, every day, that a pile of stuff. Like I have something that I'm staring at right now. I mentioned, I don't know if in your readings, I mentioned I've been moving for the last 3 weeks, and I had to move again and again because of some unexpected issues. Now I have my things all in boxes. They need to be they need to find their own places. And if they don't belong, they need to go. And so I feel like this can be that kind of a cleaning that you will do. The plankton can be symbolizing, for me, it was my sister helping me out along the way. For you, this can be someone close to your heart or someone that you don't even know. It's a new person, okay? I see here number 2, flip it again. We have the number 2 again here. So partnerships are forming. So this can be a partnership with someone. We have a massive 2 right here. Someone who maybe knows how to partner up. This is what they do. They do partner up with people. They create amazing things. And that reminds me of, I think, what was his name? Benny Blasco. There's this musician. I think he's kind of like a musician arrangement. He does music arrangements and stuff, and he partners up many beautiful singers and artists, and he creates these amazing things. So it can be something like that. I know I keep giving examples of art, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be an architectural thing or structural thing or something related to your life, mentally, physically, spiritually, that you're restructuring something with someone who has here a wand in their hand. This kind of looks like a plant as well. So it can be an earth sign. Taurus and Aries usually get along really well. And I feel like because you're the first zodiac and you lead with confidence. And Taurus, the second, it comes to Taurus the second, but even though Taurus is an independent sign, they tend to follow Aries' guidance. Okay, so that can be an earth sign who's planting trees right here, who has their future plans in place. He has his own shield, he has his own horse. This can be someone who has established themselves in the things that they do. And within the first quarter, they're coming into your life, and maybe you are starting to plant new seeds, new trees with this person, okay? Which I think it's just a beautiful new partnership forming here. Within the second quarter, I see here there's a queen. I cannot really tell what kind of a queen she is, what kind in the sense of zodiac or element. She's standing strong though, and she has a pyramid behind her, and this has like a pyramid has another pyramid inside of it, and it has like a maybe a dagger attached to it. This kind of reminds me of an umbrella. So this person can be under a roof. Roof can symbolize an organization. There's a crocodile swimming towards it. Within the second quarter of the month, maybe there's someone who wants to attack an organization or something this person is doing already, building already. This can be a project. This can be a master's thesis, something that you're working on, or maybe even like a home environment, you're rearranging things. A crocodile is watching over here. What I feel like crocodile's energy, they tend to fake drowning. I don't know if you ever seen, I saw a video of them like is acting like somebody's drowning, and you see like these little hands. It looks like a person is drowning. So this can be someone acting like they really need help, but in fact they're trying to trick you into leaving your thing alone and save them. So within the second quarter of this month, you might actually deal with this kind of like a person's energy here. But you have here some master attached to your, like someone with a hat on top of their head. He has here a small elephant, maybe someone who has the wealth energy that can, transform things, and they are doing their own thing. Instead of following the fake, maybe victimhood of the crocodile, maybe just feeding their victimhood, you can just let them be and go with the master. Master doesn't have to be your master. Master can be the master of something, okay? What they do. But they have an elephant in front of them. So the elephant, I feel like, can symbolize here the energy of wealth. So this can be someone who is the master of wealth, or maybe they know the wealth management, can be like an accountant who knows all the nitty-gritty details. And instead of dealing with trying to help a crocodile, and the crocodile keep telling you, but this can be someone who's hiding that as well. Like I said, they tend to act like they're human beings drowning. So being aware of that is the key, and following the energy of the master, someone who's masterfully doing their work, is going to be leading you to brighter days here. Within the third quarter, I see here there's a legal paper showing up. There are two people on the cliff here. Maybe you're stepping into an unknown new energy field. I even see the snake's head right here, which is a transformation, rebirth, shedding the old skin. Okay, so this person can be someone trying to trick you, maybe have been trying to trick you all the time. You're going to become aware of this person's energy, and you're just going to go with a new beginning. I see again two people like putting their heads together. They're wearing one crown on two heads. You can see like the crown has a split in the end, but they're just attached to each other. This can be two people putting their heads together and creating some sort of like a kingdom, queendom, and considering partnership. Or it doesn't have to be like a legal on the paper type of partnership, maybe even like contemplating brainstorming with like-minded people can open up new pathways. I don't remember who said it, but or if I read it in a book, there are different types of brainstorming. One of them can be that you put people together and you say, you know what, nobody's going to oppose to the ideas that has been spoken here. Just throw your ideas about a subject. And the second part is everybody's going to throw their ideas and somebody's going to oppose to them and show them the negative aspect of it. And I also saw it in the movie the World War Z, and there's actually Brad Pitt goes to Jerusalem, and they say there is a protocol there. If eighth man, the seventh man, that was the protocol. If there's seven people sitting around a table and arguing that something can go in a certain way, the seventh man has to oppose to it, even though he's on the same page with the others. He has to. It's his responsibility. And I feel like here you have one here, like you can do the second option of the brainstorming as being opposed to what's being said. And the two different ways of brainstorming can create a lot of good ideas for you. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I felt like there are two different desires coming forward and they're merging into one, and there's a massive chunk of money showing up in your heart space. There are two mountains that are apart from each other, so I feel like you are manifesting something amazing and massive right now. And your desire coming really fast. I usually interpret this kind of big sums as money, but this can also be resources, because sometimes money cannot really bring certain things to us. For example, if you're going through a hard time when it comes to health, even if you have the money, if you don't have access to a good doctor or tests or something, that ties to money at the end of the day. But sometimes some places that you don't really have access to the people who has expertise, and then that can change the situation. So that's why I would like to interpret this kind of big blessings as resources, money, or access to the things that you require. And there's a second desire coming forward as well after the first is completed. There's a frog right here. Frog is left out in the cold. This can be a person that is a frog prince, that when you touch them, they can turn into the prince, basically. This can be a project that you're leaving to the side. Maybe you're not really paying too much of attention, or a person that needs your love and affection. Seems like here they might need can be a family member as well. It doesn't have to be an ex. And I feel like if there's a soul agreement with someone that you had in your life and it's not really evolving, the relationship is not evolving anymore, I feel like here it's good to just leave them in the past, and just go into a new adventure. Can be enlightening, because you come to realize what actually held you there and what's new out there. Anyways, this is a deep thing. I just mentioned it, just flowed to me, but you don't have to, agree with that. I see here your energy field is intact and quite strong. Basically, they're two mountains apart, and it seems like they're going to find a way to merge and come together. Two mountains can be two obstacles in your pathway, and they're dissolving, or they're creating one single pathway for you to walk around. Or this can be two goals that you have, they're going to merge into one, and they're going to create one big blessing. Let's get to your tarot now. We're going to start by looking into what's happening in your life right now and the theme of the month. If you have a specific question, you can focus on that one. We'll get some answers about that as well. Okay. By the way, if you would like a specific type of reading, I'm going to post a financial reading this week. And if you have any specific type of reading that you desire, please comment down below. I read all of your comments, and I truly appreciate that. And it seems like here you're going through a timeline. Maybe you're dealing with people that are, you see his face, lying, stealing, cheating. Seven of Swords can indicate there are certain things happening before the dawn, and some people may be doing tricky stuff. Another thing, because this represents yourself, another way of interpreting this is maybe you're doing things in a certain way and expecting the same results, different results, I'm sorry. But the thing is, he is actually taking the swords away before the war, and he is going to end the bloodshed without actually fighting. So this can be also telling us that there are certain things that we need to consider, maybe change around the things, and do not be too strict. And it seems like here you can be very strict about certain subjects, and maybe you want to focus on lighter aspect of it. Okay, maybe you are you have a belief that you have to fight for everything, and this is suggesting there is an easier and calmer way to take care of things. Main theme of the month is receiving. Okay, this now makes sense. Maybe you are doing a lot of things, and you have been doing a lot, and that's why you might be stressed out. But this is the Empress energy suggesting that you're going to receive things easily, calmly, and gracefully this month, and learn to manifest gracefully and easily. And she is the receiving energy, so there might be some blessings and great things that you're receiving around this time. Let's see what you should embrace. Lovers, do what you love. For some of you, this can be a matter of health. Okay. Lovers can also symbolize healing about some areas in your life. Another thing here, I feel, this is Mocha. I posted her picture. She is actually going through a treatment now. She has 8 days of medicine left. She's healing beautifully. So we have the lovers. What you should embrace is, first of all, loving yourself and knowing that you are worthy of love. And there are people out there, soulmates. If you're looking for a soulmate, there's someone out there for you. If you keep saying, oh, I'm done with love, I'm done with this and that, this can be also a friendship, partnership. So she's not well trained because she was a stray kitten, but she'll learn not to bite. Okay. She bites a little harder than regular my house cats. Anyways, so what you should embrace is loving yourself and knowing that there's a lover out there for you, or the things that you love can come to you easily. And the action step for your goals is love again. Guys, loving yourself, true love, again, soulmate relationship. And I feel like here, butterflies in the stomach is not really a soulmate connection. It is sometimes it is a type of fear response, actually. But this is suggesting the action step you need to take is go with what gives you peace. Okay, the peace will bring prosperity, peace will bring clarity, and it seems like here the action step is doing what you love as well, and hanging out with the people that are loving towards you, that are loving you, and you align beautifully. And the final outcome we have is amazing offer coming to you. We have the King of Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a water sign, or this can be indicative of someone loving, supportive, self-sacrificing, who really wants to put the energy in there. and the relationship. And if some of you, if you are manifesting love, for sure love showing up twice in a row and beautiful offers coming forward. But this can also be generally interpreted in the sense of what doesn't serve you is leaving your life, and what serves you, people, places, the things that you desire, will be around this month's energy. Okay, will be with you around this month. Let's get the clarifiers going. Mocha. Her name is Mocha. And we have a harp here, great happiness coming forward when you change your strategies. Instead of going to war and fighting with it, maybe just going with a peaceful option and choosing peace is going to bring great happiness to you. We have a mountain road. You're on the road to success, which we saw it in your plate, in your saucer as well. The main theme of the month, receiving gracefully. Okay, with the Empress energy, receiving the divine blessings coming to you. And because sometimes we tend to not accept the compliments, someone gives us a beautiful compliment, we don't say, "Oh no, it's not a big deal." We don't say thank you right away. We just turn around, walk around the compliment instead of just taking it, embracing it. And it seems like here, embracing that beautiful compliments coming to you is going to be the on point for you. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes when it comes to what you should embrace. Choose your intuition. Use your intuition, and intuition will be guiding you toward with the things that you desire. Okay, it is going to guide you towards the things you desire, and then through the desire you'll get to the successful outcome. Okay, so what I see here, let me see, the action step you need to take is, I pulled this call, hidden secrets can harm you. So if you have anything hidden, time to go out and have fun. That's great. And I feel like if you have anything hidden, that you maybe make it a big deal, and within you, this can become a problem in the long run. So I feel like here, if you take the charge off of them and know that people like, I don't mean in like the verse of the things maybe you're hiding that is really something on your chest. I feel like hidden things in the sense of maybe you're not really clarifying your intentions. You're hiding yourself from yourself, what you truly want. Maybe you are, as an example, I can give from myself as well. Sometimes in the relationships that you get disturbed by other person's behavior, but because you don't want to break their heart or you don't want to touch their ego, hurt their ego, you don't speak up. What happens is that becomes a hidden secret within you, and that can turn around because that person is not going to know where your boundaries are, and they're going to keep repeating the behavior that can at the end of the day harm you. Okay, so if you can put that out there, and we have time to go out and have fun, maybe during a fun time you can gently explain that and say no to the things that you don't desire anymore. That can turn things around and maybe come back to you as something beautiful. And we have family matters. Maybe this is a family matter that you're dealing with, or some of you, I feel like inheritance might be on the plate, because the Knight of Cups can be indicating of you receiving a beautiful offer. And if that's the case, when you speak up your truth, it is going to resolve itself. Okay, I'm going to get to your oracle now. We're going to look into the blockage, if you have one in your life at this timeline, and what the healing will be and outcome of that. Blockages, divine guidance, and higher knowing. Okay, you might feel a little stuck, maybe because you're not really receiving the information coming to you. Your intuition is not maybe... Our intuition, our higher self, and angel spirits always guiding us through bodily sensations, gut feeling, or maybe feeling intense around our neck, such things. But it seems like here maybe you are going through a timeline that you're being blocked. You're not really receiving it. Let's see the spiritual tool that you can use. Obsession, scarcity, consciousness, attachment. That you can give up on that one. Okay, when you give it up, when you let go of, instead of being obsessed over something or thinking that it's not going to happen because there are not many of it, when you detach from that, the healing will come forward, and the outcome is generosity, receiving, and whatever the universe is withholding from you. it is going to reveal itself to you, okay? It is going to come to you the perfect way. Let's see, I want to see a little deeper into the healing here. When the hungry ghosts appear on your path, they might not seem like allies because they represent your constant focus on the past and consuming desire to know the future, which rob you of your true present. But in fact, they are here in the service of alerting you to obsessive thinking addictions. They are masters at magnifying repetitive behaviors. So seems like here it is exactly, I feel like you keep doing the same things and expecting different results. And the hungry ghost here reminding you that understand distractions of life, and if you keep overthinking something, it's time to observe that overthinking first of all, and then maybe time to just release it, let it go, so you can receive the divine blessings of the universe through divine guidance. Let's get to your second oracle now. I'm feeling a little under the weather after all these moving journey and such. I think I'm going to have like a sinus infection. That's why maybe I sound a little weird. Sorry about that. Now I ask the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Aries through unconditional love. Thank you. What we have here is a crow. I think it's a raven, not a crow. I'm sorry. We have the emerald here. Emerald is also the stone of intuition. Cut away dense energy that holds you back from your goals. Trust in the process of divine guidance, divine timing. So it seems like you are on the right pathway, but because dense energy, past energy following you. And I'm going to go with the meaning of like this month is the time you're going to manage to cut it off. You're not going to deal with it anymore. You're not going to have it anymore, okay? Which is a good thing. Let's get to your affirmation. You have an affirmation here. Let's see. I was born to enjoy life. Exactly. So you can, this is your affirmation for this month. I am a beloved child of the universe and have been given everything I need for every experience I shall have. So if you have any doubts about if the things are working out or are you on the right pathway, it seems like here this is an approval that universe loves you, the creator loves you, and it will do everything in its power to give you the experiences and you would like to feel, lived through. So, but being in the knowing of I was born to enjoy life can bring the things you desire faster, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.